Good morning, Italian Princess. Hi, Karen. Good morning, Red. You need your sunglasses already this morning. This is the intersection that they had the the accident when the convoy came through, that the road was shut down and we had to take the detour. And then I hear last night there was another bad accident here last night that somebody had to be life flighted out from right here. Yes, it's beautiful blue sky. Hey, good morning, silly. Gosh, all my Midwest, West Coast ladies are up early, as usual. There's way too much traffic out here. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but there's lots of traffic. No one's ever asked me how come I go down there and make a U-turn. It's because this light here always backs up for so long, and I have to set through probably at least two lights to get through. Happy Monday, everyone. Hey, U-Haul. It was a nice weekend. Got a little bug in my normal buggy. Go out. Hey, Mags. We didn't get to have the prayer vigil on Saturday, and Chaplain has a prayer request for his niece and her daughter. So I'm not sure what the need is, but if we could just pray for Chaplain's niece and her daughter. I think his niece's name is Jamie. I got some fog here in Florida this morning. You got your sunglasses on? Because I know I do. See the fog in front of the sun? That's kind of a cool look. Yeah, that's the first time I've actually met him, but I've talked to him before. Oh, we got traffic stopped for some reason. You have fog there too, Red Cactus? Well, my little app here doesn't show me any incidents, but not sure what's going on because I can't see past the vehicle in front of me. Yeah, Nikki was very, very nice, and she helped me read the J6ers names because there's unfortunately so many. Because we read everyone that's in jail and everyone that's like on home arrest or labeled a J6er, everyone across the country. So I wanted to give respect to each and every one of them. Oh, Red Cactus, you said there was a lot of rain going on. I can see traffic not moving up the hill in front of me that I have to go up. Oh, goodness. If this construction is going to cause this slowdown every freaking day, I'm going to have to find an alternative way to work. We're going to go a different way. No, you can bring it up. Yeah, I don't know what the um, purpose in even coming was. I don't know. It was very disrespectful. I mean, he disrespected me and he disrespected Charlene. Oh no, silly, that's terrible. Such a disgrace. And they're going to keep on until we have had enough. They are going to keep on. One of the men there on Saturday was there. Um, and yeah, he shared some things with me before the rally. But yeah, it's just so wrong in so many ways. Oh no, no, no! I know absolutely. Brett did warn us, but I can't keep whoever wants to come from coming. Um, but to myself, he proved what was said. Yes, I gave him a chance to show he was genuine because that's who I am. And he's free to do as he wishes, but I mean, why would you bother coming all that distance to not even get out of your vehicle? But you know what? I'd already forgotten about it. I moved on. Yeah, when I got to the park, we had internet connection issues. So I really was having trouble even getting connected, and then it kept freezing up, and I had to stop. So that didn't go smoothly, but that's okay. That was just Satan. So it's okay. And I have to tell you that we have not that I expected it, but after it was over, and there was a few of us that time, it got dark and all, and we were talking. We weren't even paying attention, and we looked up, and there was a police officer parked, watching, because that police chief knew that there might be trouble, and he sent somebody out there that evening just to make sure everything was okay, and that police car was there after I left. So I appreciated that. I appreciated that little town having our back. Was that right, U-Haul? Sorry, the sun was in my eyes, and oh, very interesting. I don't talk crap about anybody. I don't. I'm just saying that, you know, I just don't understand making the trip and then that just what happened. So, oh, that's very cool, Italian Princess. Very cool. My next venture is I'm going to do a slow roll, which means that we're just going to do a slow drive. And if you're not familiar with the villages here, it's like I think it's 7 little, they call them villages, but they're like little communities, but they're a huge population of people there. I think 57,000. And Trump has come there twice to talk, so there's a big crowd of people there. So we're going to do a slow roll through there and hand out flyers. And if, because you can't go there, it is an act of Congress to go there and like to do anything in the villages. So, but we can do a slow roll, they said. No problem. So we're just going to, creep through and fly our flags and hand out some flyers and get some more patriots on board. Hey, Carol. Hey, Carings. I got to meet Carrie's musings, and he's a sweet, sweet man. He's a good patriot. Hey, Lisa. I'm sorry if I missed anybody, but the sun is in my eyes. I want to take my sunglasses off trying to read my chat. So, um, sweet, sweet man and a good patriot. And Carrie's has his own channel. So if you all can support him, it's Kerry's, Kerry apostrophe S Musings, M-U-S-I-N-G. Is there an S on the end of that? Musings, I think it's with an S. So if y'all can support him. Oh, I missed whatever was great with Carol. Sorry. Maybe it was Columbus. Brandon was a slow roll. Well, now I have somebody that lives in the Villages. The woman that rode the 3-wheeler. She lives there, so I've now got a connection because it's hard to know. They have some really tough rules there, very tight, strict rules. So she said a slow roll was not a problem through there. So we're going to do a really slow crawl. So the more Patriots with flags flying, the better for that slow crawl. Yeah, we didn't need a, she says we won't need a permit, but we'll definitely have her check that out. She said if we're doing just a slow roll through, we won't need anything. Here we didn't need any kind of permit for the convoy. Just, we let the police know we were coming through, and they were very supportive, but we didn't need any special permit for the convoy. A stroll. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Hey, we the people. I did have one thing I was going to ask you the other day, or just run by you, but I can't remember. Oh, I'm streaming from Prism right now, but if I wanted to stream from Rumble too, I can't do it from the same time because it only gives me the option for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. So my question is there a way to stream to Rumble at the same time the way I'm doing it now? If you know the answer to that. It was a hootenanny. Oh, we could come up with a name for it for sure. I ran across one of those villages when I was out looking for a place for the rally. It was quite impressive. I mean, each one has like a town center, and it was like a booming. I mean, they have restaurants and stores, and they had a town a circle, and it was like it had a like seating area. It had a stage. I mean, it was a great place to have a rally, but just to be able to get the permit and the cost and everything was crazy. So do you just upload your live stream like later? Is that what people do on Rumble versus doing it live? Do they just upload it? Hey, Jason. Rumble's $10 a month to... Well, I need to be able to live stream, though, all at one time, so I don't know whether that's a possibility or not. I don't like Rumble, but you have to have these backup plans because you never know when something's going to happen, and we've seen that happen. And that's what I tell people. You might not like these other platforms, but you need to have an account and have the connections, because one day that person could be gone, or all of them could be gone, and you need to have some way to be connected so we can all still communicate. So I'm just trying to plan ahead for everyone. Everyone needs to get those platform accounts, whether you want them or use them or not. But you got to be ready. Yeah, I'm on Twitch. I'm all set on Twitch. I've actually met a couple of the goals. I just need to get enough followers and have the 3 views at one time thing going. And that seems to be the issue. Because I got the hours, I got the days of live streaming in, but I just don't have enough followers, and I don't have the 3 viewer thing that they require. So you just upload yours later, Carrie's, is what you do? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, that's good to know about Rumble. Italian, now I know one American, that's the only place that he talks to his people. And I just go on the app, press him, and then it says live chat, and I just push the live chat. I use my app for that. I mean, that's the only time I've done it is when he's been on a couple times. But I've just opened up my app and found him and hit live chat. Hey, Charlene. But a lot of the streamers, Italian, is going to Twitch, like as a backup. So, anybody that's got a Twitch account, follow me, because we're going to have this networking if and when things happen. So we need to all be, able to be in touch. We need to be prepared now versus when something happens. And even if you don't use the accounts, just have them. Make your connections, get them in there. And that's the proper highway etiquette. You let the truckers over, even though they're going to go slower. It's a courtesy thing. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, with my Apple, I can. On the vehicle behind me did the same thing for the next truck. Good deal, people. Good deal. Some people are so freaking rude. You can't save to We the People. I mean, We the People, you can't save to Twitch. Okay, because of your music. I gotcha. All right, we got an accident here, folks, so we probably should put out some prayers for whoever's involved in this. Even if it's mine or something. Oh, no, that truck got hit pretty bad. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Sorry, dudes. But they all looked like they were okay, and then this little car must have been involved too, so. Still there. Okay. Yes, I did, Carrie's. Thank you so much. 2 of them, right? I did, and I thought I replied back to both, like with a comment. But thank you so much for catching those things and bringing those to my attention. Very much appreciated. You're right, you all. Oh my goodness, you were right. You got that right. It's all those new Floridians. Well, we have snowbirds, Italian Princess, but after the Big C, we had a lot of influx from that Empire State. So we had a lot of new people move here, not snowbirds, but actually relocate here. That's cool. Have you met all your requirements on Twitch, We the People? To get those last, how to get that, because I've had 3 viewers, so I don't know how many times you got to have that or what. So oh yeah, I bet you are getting some Californians for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, Florida has definitely become the popular run-to state for sure. We the People, every time I live stream, I get a summary emailed to me of what my stats are. I don't know whether you get that or not. You don't need many hours on Twitch. The requirement is very low, according to that summary that I get. But that's cool. You don't even look at the stats. I mean, in a way, that's a good thing. Oh, now we got to back up on the other side. Oh, another accident. Not a good Monday. Oh, no. Sorry, everyone. That was like a 4 trucks. It looked like they were all trucks. Having a rough start of this week. If they were there, I think they figured we were too small to bother with, so. And if they were there, so be it. We were ready. We were prepared by the proper channels, so I never lost a minute's sleep over them. So, but I did hear, and I think she's mistaken, but I'm not even going to say her name, but somebody that was on with Wizzy yesterday said my chat was talking about her, and I don't think we've given her any time. And we're not going to now. I'm just saying that's rumor getting back to her that our chat's been talking about her. And I have never said her name. That one day when I heard she might be coming, that's the only time. We don't talk about them. We're not going to give them any recognition. We the people, that's cool. Hopefully you get those goals made. And that's good though that you don't watch the numbers because you don't care about the numbers, and you are very supportive of anyone that comes into yours and supporting them. And that's what I've tried to say. You know, it's not a competition. We all kind of do our own thing and it's different. We should support each other all the time. There is no competition. That's only people with egos. So I appreciate the other streamers, their following, because we're all in this together. And you're 100% right, Italian Princess. Yeah, if things happen, like, you know, we hear things may happen, we're going to need some sort of connection. And that's why I said you have to join some of these other platforms so the live streamers can get out to you. So, you know, make a couple accounts and make the connections now, because then may be too late. You're not going to have time to make the accounts. You're not going to have time to find the people if stuff's going down. I mean, how many times do you have an app that you don't ever use, but you've got it, you know, you've got to log in for it. Now's the time to do all that. Be ready, be prepared, and make those connections. Yeah, that copyright thing is a problem. That's why I just don't even play music. I don't do music at all. Yeah. All I ask is for you all, if you are going to share links of people here, and make sure they're trustworthy and respectful and to my standard. But also, I ask that you do the same for me if you're on other channels or other platforms. Just ask the same for me. And it's drama free. We're very respectful here. We're open topic. And I don't have a problem with supporting others as long as they're supporting me, and we're doing what's right for the country, and everyone's positive. But I don't have a problem with you sharing their links. But again, like I said, if you're sharing other people's links, then please share mine as well when you're in the other chats, because it's all about us all working together and growing us all, because I feel that there's going to be a time when this is going to be our only means of communication. When shit goes down, as rumor has it, dang, that's a bad accident, another 4-car accident over there. Okay, I'm trusting you to behave yourself, okay, girl? But anyhow, yes, get the word out there that we need to be on the other accounts, the other platforms. Make your connections. If you don't use it, don't use it, but you have it if you need to use it in the future. So, it was a funny ad, but it got you in trouble. And again, if anybody's on Twitch, if they could, start watching on Twitch. If you got 2 devices, just when I'm on, just hit me on YouTube and Twitch so I can try to get those goals met on Twitch would be good. And if everybody can remind Stormtrooper when he comes on, he said last week, he sent me, or he made a comment in one of my streams, that when he was back up, he would help get me to my 1,000. So when he's back up, if you all can remind him of that, to because I know we could make it happen very quickly. I just got to get the right people out there to ask for the sub. So I appreciate you all, but we're all in this together. It's not just a one person thing. So oh, that's very funny, Charlene. Yeah, I was hoping to meet Silly too, but we will meet. It's just a matter of time. So you were into music, Carrie's? Okay, great. Yeah, I just need a few people that's got the numbers. Oh goodness, now we got another problem ahead of me here. That's got some numbers, and they could very easily get me to my 1,000. So I appreciate them, and that's why I said we're all in this together. There's no competition. But I do know some people take this as, that's my territory. I can't support anybody else. I can't, give anybody else's link out, and it shouldn't be that way. Everyone does a little bit different. So no, I got to get over so I can get out of this traffic. Oh, I almost tuned in, but then I had something else going on, so I totally missed the show this morning. So you were on the show? Hey, if someone can look up the Steve Kane Show, it's a radio talk show in South Florida. That's actually how I knew who We the People was. I watched that. It's a radio talk show, but he YouTubes himself doing the talk show, so I can watch him. Um, and he's very much, a good patriot, and he speaks what's on his mind, and he likes controversy. It's just very good, very very fun, very interesting. It gets heated sometimes, but he is considered the top, I think, number 3 and top conservative podcast. So he does the Steve Kane show, and then he also does, he and his wife do the Brian Craig podcast. So if anybody can find links for those, either one of those two, it's just another nice outlet if you're looking for, just conversation. And you can call into his show, as We the People was just saying. He does that from time to time. Yeah, so it's neat to see him. And he was a diehard Disney fan. I mean, diehard. He lives South Florida, but he would drive up just for the day to go to Disney. And he did that quite frequently. And back when they started doing all their nasty stuff, he live streamed himself coming and turning in his stuff, not renewing his pass, giving it up. And that was a big thing for him. Big thing. Yeah, Brian Craig, that's his podcast, but there should be one, unless somebody posted it and I missed it. Steve Kane, Kane show, the Steve Kane show. Both are good. I listen to the Steve Kane show in the mornings while I'm getting ready for work. And what's nice, it starts at 6, and I wait a little bit before I start, so then I'm really bad, so I can fast forward through the commercials. Hey, Sean. Okay, good. Thank you. I actually have a person on Telegram that she lives in California, and we started talking. She goes, "Oh yeah, I watched the Steve Kane show," so she knew him, which was very interesting that she's in California and she knew about him. But I like his podcast with him and his wife, so it's very good. They have conversation. They talk about what's going on currently in the world. And oh, did you? Glenn Beck, he was at Mar-Lago, I believe, wasn't he? My little friend that was going to be speaker had a great weekend this weekend at Mar-Lago. Oh, he and his wife posted some amazing pics. I have to go back. You said it was in the first hour? When people do that, I blow the horn just so they know that they messed up. Need to do better with your driving skills. Absolutely, it was a jerk. They even looked back and she saw me, but she still kept on going. This is a red light camera light, so you got to be careful. Probably a transplant. You're right. Even though they got a Florida license plate, you're probably right. They're from up north. That's a sharp-looking Jeep Gladiator over there. Somebody's going fishing today. Oh, you had a high speeder last night? Yep, we'll have to look for that short. Did we get everyone's link posted? U-Haul, We the People, Carrie's Musings. I've not been looking at the chat because the sun's been in my eyes. Can you see that beautiful American flag through the fog there? Yeah, Orlando's full of a lot of illegals. Oh yeah, Chaplain too. Good thought, silly. Thank you. And remember, Chaplain asked for prayers for his niece Jamie and her daughter. I don't know her name. So if we can say a prayer for them. Chaplain's on every night at 5. He does a live at 5 o'clock. And then he does a service from an assisted living on Sunday mornings at 10. And that's Eastern Standard Time. All right, good. Appreciate the teamwork. Oh no, the Bears lost last night. Oh. Oh no, Sean. I'm so sorry. Is that from your chemo? Let's all say a prayer for Sean as well. Good patriot, but he had to get treatment on Saturday, so he's feeling rough today. Plus, he was just getting over the flu. This has been a sunglass on, sunglass off day. Yes, Sean, please reach out to Shirlene if you need anything. I know you're by yourself. Oh, absolutely, we the people. I was surprised you're still up this long. So go Sleepyville and have sweet dreams. Yes, Carries, I thought of that the other day. We do need to have a flyer with all the good Patriots um, stream connection on there, and asking, to join on all the different platforms. And maybe, I don't know if there's an easy way to do that, but like for me, example, me, and then list my platforms, like Twitch and YouTube and things like that. So maybe we, on this chat could figure out a way to do that, to share it amongst the people. Does anybody have any thoughts? Morning, Chaplain. And we've asked for prayer already this morning for your niece and her daughter, okay? Coming into Orlando from a different direction this morning. I know y'all don't know where you're at. Well, let's just get everyone connected as we can. So there's not that many live streamers. So at least if someone can make a list of all the live streamers we need to try to get their information out to, and then maybe we can at least go from there. You're working on that Italian? Is that what you were saying? Okay, right on it. I may have missed it. Oh, good deal, silly. Yeah, all the good people we need to get, we need to have them so we can make sure everyone's following, subscribed or following them, whatever the platform may be. Absolutely, we have to build up everybody in each other, and it takes a village, so we've got to be that village. Okay, cool. Thank you, Sean. I do hope you feel better. And please reach out to Shirlene, because if you need anything, she'll send Slim, just so you know. If you need anything, Shirlene will get Slim right on it. And it was very nice meeting Shirlene and Slim this weekend. I've talked to them a lot, but it's finally To put a face to a name is very nice. Yeah, those bigger streamers will not share or ask for, help for others. Yeah, I think we the people went to go to sleep, but yes, he does have the yellow rig. So that's why we have us smaller streamers have to support each other to try to build each other up, because the bigger ones aren't going to help us. Although they could help us in just a matter of minutes, we could all get our numbers, but they don't. So We the People is just a really good man, and his wife is Mrs. We the People. So make sure you subscribe to her as well. So put her on the list. Um, she comes to here sometimes, and then she's with him sometimes, and I think occasionally she rides with him. So let's support both of them. And thank you everyone for let's working together to keep to build this list of streamers, and we'll figure out a way to get that shared amongst all of us. So if we get that, I can share on my community page, like as a post. Well, all of us could, so people get that out there. So yeah, for sure, let's do that. And hopefully Stormtrooper can help me get some more subs. I think I was like at 680 or something like that last time I looked. So I'm thankful for each and every single one of those. Absolutely. Especially so I'm going to do more events and stuff. We just got to touch more people. I just don't think people know that there's people out there standing up and fighting, because live streaming is not the typical um, source of information. So there's so many people that just have no clue. U-Haul, are you working out this morning? I mean, the other day you were doing squats, so I'm just curious if you were like pumping iron or anything while we're chatting. Oh, 690 now? Very cool. Very cool. Thank you for your hard work, Carries. I know you're frustrated because your numbers won't get up or your views, whatever, but sorry. Sorry about that. It's hard unless you're in that click, or when everything was going down earlier this year and everyone was just like jumping on every streamer. It's hard. 691, good deal. You will be shortly. I usually come down that little hill, and that's where I make that right hand turn, and where the people beep at me now because the light's red. So all right, and that's another thing. If somebody comes on that we're trying to support, even if you can't watch it, pop on and give them a like. Give them a like. Give them at least a second view or something. We're not saying you have to watch them, but at least, go and subscribe, like, hit the notification button. But if you see them pop up, at least go on and give them a like, even if you can't stay. Good deal. And we cross people's paths in other chats that others, like all of us, don't know about. So that's how we need to have conversation and say, hey, this is a good patriot, go follow them. So let's try to work hard on doing that. Let's be the village that gets the word out there. Yeah, yeah. Megs does support me. And he pops on here from time to time. He was on here actually earlier this morning. All that traffic. I'm late for work. I was supposed to be there at 8:30. All right, I'm almost to work. I usually sign off up here at this light. So good job, everyone. Thanks for signing. Thanks for signing on. Thanks for riding along with me. And let's keep doing what we're doing and get the word out on all these other live streamers and support everybody and get their subs up and like them when they're on. So that's a mission that we can do very easily. So let's keep that up. All right, everyone, have a good day, and I will talk to you all later.